Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Someone who's a crypt or a blood or a drug addict in the street, they don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, hot, hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars I spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protected, heading for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They still in our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. This one God, faith and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is banging out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blasting chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man. Johanna had to remind us what the code is, man. And now we hot niggas, but we still the coldest, man. Because
if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
We set a blaze to the street and we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our king. We set a fire to them lies in hope they open their eyes. Most niggas wouldn't see the truth even if it's written on the blind. They peeking out to see the real priest who changed their lives. Commander General Yohana, the son that's out here to teach. Niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone of my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You're weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your pride. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you're falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, hot, hot. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Hot, 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 hot. And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
Right back at you again. Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. a war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids devoutness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without his. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rapping slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages, the Taino Indians were savages, the South Americans were savages, the Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate no process. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when I'm locked. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury them, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dower Dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, cabbed in the cars. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker, hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick gap the brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when I'm locked. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a troop. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, won't bear what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Shah Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, Shem Shah. Preaching officer, I'm Bar. Preaching officer, ICOP. This is our podcast, Crowds, but not what we do. We take viral videos going around on the internet, breaking down to the people, give them a biblical narrative, biblical solution to what's going on out here.
That's right. You know, some of these videos we do, we know are scripted, but other ones are actually real life. And the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. Like the brother said, we like to give our people that biblical solution and that biblical narrative to get our people out this hell that we living in, you understand? If I could real quick, you know, we got the Santa's plug like every week. Got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts, got 2 different brand designs. You know, any size, any color, we can get them shipped to you. You can hit myself or I'm Wanga Bar up and we can get them shipped to you. We also got the UPK Wear Kentucky. All the latest and hottest UPK approved apparel. You know what I'm saying? Got the hoodies, joggers, jumpsuits, you know, any size, any color, get them shipped to you. Just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at UPK Wear Kentucky. The sister out here also doing big things. Yeah, all the latest and hottest approved apparel for the sisters. You know what I'm saying? You can hit her up at Yakatas Creations on Facebook.
All right. With that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
Take a shot if you're willing to get shitted on for some money. I was just talking
ain't never
about
been that
this.
serious. You know, it's one
How
thing.
much money?
You getting shitted on?
Hey, how much money?
Girl, you
Carisha,
not.
be quiet. If a nigga come up to you, right?
I'm not shit. Maybe P, but not shit. And I'm not letting them niggas shit on me.
He
Shit.
tell you I give you.
A nigga far around me and I be. You, boy, why the fuck would you do that?
If a nigga for the right price.
What's the price?
Hey. Tucson. So like you give me, you said you're gonna give me $750,000. About where exactly do you want to shit at? Next. Take a shot if you willing to get shitted on for some money.
Yeah. Sometimes the stuff you say come back and bite you in the butt. You hear me? And then sometimes when it come back and bite you in the butt, you might get shitted on.
Literally.
the sister, she been going viral for like the last week. So I was just so tired of hearing about it. And then I ran across this video and I'm like, damn, it all makes sense. You feel me? It all makes sense because like these women is basically prostitutes. Like all these women motherfuckers lusting after, they all prostitutes. You feel me? The woman that she's doing an interview with, she said maybe peed on. See? You can't let that go over your head.
Hey, how much money?
Girl, you
Carisha,
not.
be quiet. If a nigga come up to you, right?
I'm not shit. Maybe P, but not shit.
She say maybe pee, but not shit. You feel me? She say, I don't want to get shitted on, but you could piss on me.
That's crazy. It's like yourself, I could.
People tired of getting shitted on, so they say, shit, fuck it, just go ahead and piss on me. Man, that is some disgusting ass shit. And it's degrading. That's the only reason why somebody would want to do that to you. It's to degrade you, to treat you like a little dirty whore. And that's what I'm saying. These bitches is prostitutes, these Instagram models and shit. All these motherfuckers walking around talking about, yeah, they relationship goals. They body goals. Man, these bitches is prostitutes.
Prostitutes with silicone bodies.
And these women is prostitutes, man. I don't give a fuck if you doing it for a fix or if you doing it for a Birkin bag. It's still prostitution. Like real talk. But you got niggas out here. That's why it's the same group of niggas that's fucking these same group of bitches. Like real talk. Because that's their crew. That's why all this shit going on with these bitches all fucking the same dudes is because that's they fucking crew. You feel me? That's they crew. They was accepted into
I'm not letting them niggas shit on me. Shit.
Tell you, I
They was accepted into that crew. You hear me? That's all it is. These women, that's why Diddy, he fucking with all the same bitches that Future fucking with, that Bow Wow fucking with. It's they crew, man. They know what they signed up for. See, they meet a little regular little bitch that's fine on Instagram. She ain't part of their crew. You feel me? So she don't know. I mean, they don't know if she's down with what they might be down with. You feel me? Then we say it's a lot of, P. Diddy's out here.
Right.
That's why everybody ain't too shocked about P. Diddy, because it's a lot of their ass out here. Because the shit he was doing ain't no different than a bitch saying she'll let a nigga shit on her for $200,000. Like real talk. This is insane.
And so, like, if I could real quick, what you said is heavy because the amount of degradation these sisters will go through to get a quick dollar is just diabolical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these women right here willing to get shitted on is women out here having babies with niggas that said they got herpes, knowing they got herpes. And a lot of them Instagram models that you were talking about, that if they've flown to Dubai, they probably been shitted on.
Man, been shitted on.
Literally.
And if they will do that, ain't no telling what else they'll do, man.
Right.
That's the thing about it. If they will do that, ain't no telling what these bitches will do. And then we wondering why there's so much death and destruction going on. These the mamas. These bitches ain't just regular bitches. Right. They mothers. They raising sons and daughters, man. Come on, man, stop it. Like, we ain't fixing nothing. Not with this. Ain't nothing getting fixed. We setting ourselves all the way backwards. Man. If we getting bitches pregnant that will get shitted on for some money. We getting a bitch pregnant that will get shitted on and pissed on just to be fucking with a nigga that got some money.
For a couple dollars.
Yeah, that's insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if I could, if you can go to Proverbs 7 and 10.
What's the price?
Hey. Tucson.
And then the fact that the bitches in the audience is just letting that shit ride. They supposed to walked out when she said that.
Man.
She supposed to lost all her followers and everything. But that's how you know them bitches agree with it too. All them regular bitches in the audience, they agree with that shit. Like, yeah, for $200,000 shit, I'll let a nigga do it too. You motherfuckers ain't got no morals, man. No morals. That's why niggas can do you any kind of way. That's why the niggas doing you any kind of way, because they know that you're a sucker for a couple dollars. Real talk. The nigga, all he got to do is lean up against the Ferrari. He fucking. Ain't even his car. You feel me? What Future said, I woke up in a new Bugatti. T-Pain said that was his Bugatti. Real talk. T-Pain did an interview, said that was my Bugatti. He asked me to borrow it because they was in Miami. And they needed a Bugatti for the video. And I'm like, shit, go ahead, you can use it. But he said he ain't like how they, act like it was theirs and shit. I'm like, damn. That's funny as hell.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtile of heart.
Right, a slick of the heart. Subtile like being slick. But this is breaking down is how to spot a whore.
Right.
For the niggas out there, unless you want a whore. I mean, then that's a whole nother topic. You feel me? And you're gonna have to just suffer for wanting to have sex with whores. You're gonna have to just suffer and deal with that. But for the niggas out there that don't want a whore, you trying to meet you a woman, this is giving you a breakdown on what you should be looking out for. And first off, how the fuck the bitch dress? These bitches dress half naked with titty tape. They dress with see-through dresses with titty tape. Every outfit got their titties basically hanging out. You feel me? Every outfit, the titties hanging out like it ain't got no curfew. You feel me? So like, every one of the bitches look like they selling something. And I ain't talking about no damn clothes. Like real talk.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
Now, let's say you might be like, no, that's just clothes. You know, that's just the style today. You know, it's all good. That's just how she should dress because that's just common nowadays. All right, well, if she dressed like a hoe and she loud and stubborn and that bitch do not like being in the house, that's true.
Next. Take a shot if you willing to get shitted on for some money.
That's strike two. She dressed like a hoe, she loud and stubborn, and she do not like being in the house. That bitch always got to be outside. Always got to be outside. The bitch got to be outside because inside, the only thing she want inside is something else. But that's enough. Hey, look, this is about to get a little graphic. Because I'm telling you, man, this shit been on my timeline all goddamn week, man. Like real talk.
All right, so what's that saying? If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, then it's a duck. But in this case, if it walk like a whore, dress like a whore, and talk like a whore, nigga, that's a whore.
Yeah, that's it. Go to that last one.
Verse 12. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth and wait at every corner.
Right, and what we say today, she belong to the streets. Now she in the streets because that's how these bitches is. These bitches like this is always in the streets. You want to spot a whore? That bitch always in the streets. It's that simple. Bitches that's not whores is not always outside, trying to be outside, trying to be in everybody's face, trying to be in every scene, want everybody to know who she is. That's not a righteous sister. 9 times out of 10, that bitch is a whore. You feel me? That bitch always at the club, always at the bar. That bitch is a whore, man. I'm just keeping it real with you. And niggas gotta start spotting these attributes. Gotta start spotting these attributes because these whores is only like this because the earth is so wicked right now. It's so wicked that you gotta be grimy to get to the top. You feel me? So the niggas is selling drugs, scamming, whatever they gotta do. The bitches is being hoes. That's the oldest profession is being a damn prostitute.
Right.
You feel me? So them bitches, they way to get to the top is fuck they way to the top. So that instead of using a beauty to get a righteous nigga, they using a beauty to get a nigga that got money. Like real talk. But yeah, that's all I had on that.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, we'll drop that. Stupid ass bitch. We'll go to the next one. Later.
I was taught years, you be a good girl and you'll get everything you want in life. You be a good girl, you keep your legs closed. You don't be out here fighting in these streets. You talk like a lady. You eat like a lady. You do this like a lady. And what did it get me? Huh? What did it get me? Range. And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the good girl who grows up and she turns 40 and she looks around and she's like, what the fuck did I do wrong? I did everything that everybody asked me to do. I was a good girl. I went to school. I went to church. I wasn't sleeping around. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I was a good girl and it got me nowhere. So guess what? The good girl is dead. She's dead. That's enough. I said to myself, that's enough. It's time to bring the other girl out. Right? It's time to bring the other girl out. because the good girl, and I love her to death, but she had to die. Because at the end of all of it, you become an adult, and you look around, and all you have is grief. That's all you got. I was taught over the years, you be a good girl, and you'll get everything you want in life.
She say she was being a good girl, you feel me, her whole life, and now she feel like she ended up alone at 40 years old. But she don't understand what it's like out there, because at least she ain't get shitted on. she could have got shitted on and pissed on. She'll be getting chased down a hotel, getting her a foot up her motherfucking side of her head like Cassie. You feel me? That's why I always say, man, we don't never look at what could have happened. We just look at what didn't happen. You feel me? What didn't happen and what could have happened is two different things. Right. What didn't happen is what you wanted. And what could have happened is what the Lord prevented from happening. You feel me? Because you could be going through some shit that you would have wished that you would have just stayed the good girl. You would have stayed the narrow path. You feel me? Like real talk.
Hey, it's like yourself. I could. I got a couple questions. Like when you say good girl, like what is a good girl? What does that mean? What does that entail? You know what I'm saying? And if you say you 40 and ended up with nobody, so you a 40, you still a virgin? Like you've never been with no man at all?
Come on, stop it, man.
Do you got kids? Do you not got kids? Like, I mean, like I got so many questions. Like, what do you mean when you say
she thought she listening to her pastor? She thinking that going to church, not partying, not drinking is why she's alone. That's not why you're alone. You're alone because you're probably a piece of shit.
Nobody ever want to say that though.
You probably wasn't sincere about none of the shit you was doing. All the stuff you was doing it, and you was not sincere about it. You feel me? You didn't really believe that was the way to being not alone in your 40s.
Right.
You feel me? Like real talk. That's just like most people that go to church. Most people that go to church are hypocrites. They are not sincere about it. Like she's saying all this like she ain't been getting fucked since she was 18.
Right.
She's saying that shit like she a Virgin Mary or something. Like, bitch, shut up.
Right.
You say you ain't been drinking and smoking, but that don't mean you wasn't popping no pills.
Right.
What did you talk about? Like just you believe that the sex is not marriage, so you probably had a lot of it. You feel me? Like real talk. You just didn't never make it to be like Jada Waiter and Ari Fletcher and Carisha. Please, you ain't make it to be like them.
Right.
Like real talk. That's what it really is. You looking at these whores on Instagram like idols. These bitches is like idols to regular bitches. I'm telling you. These bitches, these whores on Instagram is idols to these regular bitches. Because these regular bitches, they think like, damn, man, I should have probably went they route. It wouldn't have went the same way. Trust me.
Okay. And if I could real quick, that's heavy what you said, because a lot of these women out here just think they just these perfect little angels and they can do no wrong. Like, nah, bitch, you're really a piece of shit. You know
probably
what I'm
a
saying?
monster. Look at her mouth, the way she talking. She probably a gremlin. Like real talk. Trying to act like she was just some sweet earth angel. A nigga supposed to walked up behind her singing with all his friends and shit. Dumbass sitting out the window with the boom box. Baby come outside looking ass. No. You feel me? Your ass probably was a gremlin. I'm just keeping it real with you. Real talk. Motherfuckers be hoping for shit that they ain't even fucking ready for. Be wishing shit have happened. They ain't even fucking ready for. Like you was a good girl, so you say. That shit probably saved you from a bunch of headaches. But you 40 years old and you ain't got no man, so now you wishing you would have just went through all the pain and suffering. If you ain't got no man and you been a wonderful woman in your 40s, then you really would be a piece of shit. You feel me? If you chose to be a whore. Because obviously you ain't good enough to get a man and you a good girl. So imagine if you was a bad girl.
Right.
Your ass will probably be on the corner getting pimped. Like the brother said, you can see the demon on her. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't sincere. She wasn't sincere about none of them claims she made, man. Talking about going to church. When we know church girls is the biggest hoochies.
Facts. That's a
Somebody
fact.
you wasn't smoking and shit, you wasn't drinking. That don't mean you wasn't popping no pills. I ain't no fucking dummy.
It doesn't mean you wasn't hopping from ride to ride either. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch was getting left. That's why she say she alone, because she was getting fucked. You feel me? And she just never made it to the top. I'm telling you. Women be trying to fuck their way to the top. That's they hustle.
She should have let a nigga pee on her, huh?
Fuck the right nigga. That's they hustle. It's to fuck the right nigga. And when they been fucked a bunch of losers and they get 40 years old, now they feel like, I should have just been a bad girl. No, you was a bad girl. You made a bunch of bad decisions all the way till you was 40.
Right. Now, that's what they don't want to talk about. That's where the no accountability is taking place right there. You know what I'm saying? You swear you was a good girl, legend. And that word good is just, that's thrown around, just thrown around. Like,
that shit's real. Yeah. It lost value.
Yeah, good then lost its value every time it come out of woman's mouth.
That's crazy. But if you can go to Romans 8 and 6.
It's time to bring the other girl out, right?
She said it's time to bring the other girl out. Well, what other girl? Where'd she come from? Was she there the whole time? Was she always there? Did you bring her out spurts in a moment? You know, hot girl summer, then put up in the winter, bring her back out in the summer, put up in the winter, bring her back out on your birthday, put up for the winter, bring her out when you fly to Dubai and get shitted on, then put her back when you get in the plane in a suitcase, you put her back in a suitcase. Man, get your dumb ass out of here. That bitch has always been there.
Right.
Bring the good girl, the bad girl out, the other girl. Shit, she always been there. What are you talking about?
It's the book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 6. For the carnal minded is death.
Right. To be carnally minded is death. You feel me? And that's the way of too many blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Being carnally minded, which all you care about is what pleases your flesh. You know, what you can eat, see, touch, the 5 senses. Eat, see, touch, hear, and taste. You hear me? That's the 5 senses that all people, that's all they care about. They don't care about nothing spiritual. When she don't even know that if she's 40 years old and she's alone, you feel me? Then maybe that was just the life for you. But you ain't spiritual, you carnal. That's why you want the bad girl to come back out. You know, you wish you was the bad girl every day instead of just, you know, on holidays and birthdays. You feel me? You don't know spiritually, maybe the Lord then preserves you.
Right.
You know, maybe when you get 41, that nigga that you was waiting for was going to walk into your life. And you was going to be thankful that you never ever was a goofy. You was never ever a Ari or none of these other whores out here. But your dumb ass can't wait one more year because you carnally minded.
Right. And it's crazy, sir. How you feel like if the good girl didn't get a man and keep a man, what makes you think the bad girl is going to be able to get and keep a man?
Come on, stop it. You can get fucked.
Which I'm pretty sure the good girl was getting that.
I'm pretty sure the good girl was getting her back blown out too.
You know, so well, I mean, I don't know what you think the difference gonna be.
Yeah, come on, stop it.
That's crazy. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Right. When you spiritual, that's where life and peace come in at. When you start thinking spiritually, like what's good for the long run instead of what's just good for right now. If you always thinking about what's just good for right now, you're gonna destroy your life, and not just yours. You're gonna destroy other people's lives too.
Everybody around you.
There's gonna be other people's lives destroyed and gonna be miserable. You know, because your ass wasn't spiritual. Because you wasn't thinking about the long run. You was just thinking about pleasing yourself right now. Real talk. Yeah, that's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
Bishop Gibson need to know that marriage is not the solution to everybody's lust problem.
I never said that is.
What you're saying,
You're saying that
marriage,
you are a preacher, it's better to marry than to burn.
Yeah, but we've used that to get these young people
and it's
in
better to
marriages,
camouflage.
and when they get in it, it's a mess.
That's true, Dietrich.
And so that's why the divorce rate is at an all-time high within the church, because of that kind of teaching.
It's better to camouflage.
I'm a victim of that.
When Bishop got married, they were wailing and crying. I'm sorry, they were. There were some women were wailing and crying. And I didn't understand why I could not sit in the front row. Now, I didn't know that pastors and bishops went through this, but women would sit in the front row.
Yeah.
I might not say what I heard.
Yeah, open their legs.
Not have panties on in the house of the Lord.
While I'm preaching.
Bishop Ron Gibson need to know that marriage is not the solution to everybody's lust problem.
And that's why that last bitch couldn't find a man and alone going to church. So they all in that bitch all trying to fuck the pastor.
Right.
It's
a freak off.
Right.
They
They in the church. It's disgusting. That's crazy. Saying you can't sit in the front row. Now I ain't go to church too many times, so I wouldn't even know if you could sit in the front row or not. But that don't sound too far-fetched. You know, I don't know if people went to church want to bring some of that out. But if they do, I mean, go ahead and type it in the comments, because that is insane that if you try to sit in the front to get, a firsthand experience of the word of the Lord, supposedly, and they told you, no, you got to go to the back. You got to sit in the second row, the third row, because the pastor is trying to see some box. I was going to say something else, but it's not going to be good for TikTok. It wouldn't be good for TikTok anyway.
Hey, Slocky, so if I could real quick, for these preachers to be going and saying and teaching things that go completely against the Bible, marriages ain't failing because of lust. Marriage is failing because of the way that the Christian church is teaching it and what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're not listening to the pastor. If he don't do this, if he don't do that, if he don't pay this, he don't pay that, then divorce it.
If I may, that's not the point of this conversation. They didn't say marriage is failing because of lust. They saying that they are teaching people to marry to cure their lust, and it's still not working. That's what they're saying.
Right.
So they're trying to find a cure for lust. You feel me? They trying to find a cure to end people from lusting at all. You feel me? You get what I'm saying now?
Right.
Instead of just like, you feel me? Like, oh, marriages is failing because of lust. No, what they saying is they're trying to cure lust by getting people to marry. He even said it out of his own mouth. Like, hold on, check this out.
I never said that is.
What you're saying? You're saying that marriage,
you are a preacher, is better to marry than to burn.
Yeah, but we've used that to get these young people in.
See, he said we've used that. These is pastors. They saying they use that just to get people to marry. You hear me? These people, they don't have no answers for the black community. They sitting up there like some bumbling idiots. They don't have no answers to the solution. And it's in the same Bible that they claim to know. And we'll bring that out at the end of the video. But what is the cure? It's in the Bible for lust. What's the cure for lust? But they don't fucking know. They telling people to just go marry a bitch. Go marry a bitch and you're going to cure your lust because you can fuck her forever. No, first of all, that's not what's going to do it. You feel me? That's not what's going to cure lust from men and women. Like, real talk. That's not the answer. But they don't know the answer. Of course, that's why they going back and forth. That's why they going back and forth the way they are, because they don't know. He said we telling people to marry. He's saying we've been saying that, and it still ain't working. Getting people to get married so they can have as much sex as they want, it still ain't working. That's still not the cure for the lust. Right. Real talk.
I was gonna say, if they would teach what marriage actually is and what it means,
that ain't the cure either. You feel me? That ain't the cure for lust. That's the cure for like picking the right person, but that ain't the cure for lust. Otherwise, King David wouldn't have lusted after Bathsheba. You feel me? You get where I'm going with it now?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Now we walking down the line of the answer to the cure for lust, more so than just get married. Or marriage. I don't know what the brother say. Let's go and marry a bitch that done got shit. You talking go marry a bitch that got shitted on. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that ain't it. Just going to go marry a bitch is not the cure for lust. The lust is more, it's more on a global scale. You feel me? You gotta go back to the white man being the devil, first of all. And Esau, he puts out a persona of what? Sex sells. You feel me? I remember being a kid, it was a TV show called Sex in the City. Now, I ain't never seen no sex on it, but it was Sex in the City. Like real talk, the commercials used to come on all the time. I'm a kid. What the fuck? I'm trying to watch cartoons and shit. Why the fuck is shit coming across my screen talking about Sex in the City? Why am I riding in the back of the car with my parents and I look on billboards and I see white women with their titties promoting bras? Promoting a bra line, Victoria's Secret. You feel me? Pornos, motherfucking bitches fucking in movies. You feel me? All this sex. All the sex that they got out there. Just right there. You cut on the TV show, they fucking. You feel me? You cut on the TV show, motherfucker bent over getting cracked. That's the problem. It's Esau. It's Esau. He's putting sex in your face every fucking day. You feel me? Every day, sex is always, it's all in your goddamn face. That's all you see anytime you go outside. Motherfuckers, bitches half naked. You feel me? You go to the gym, bitches half naked, look like they finna go strip. Oh, you can't forget the strip clubs. You can't forget the fact you can go downtown, have a couple dollars, and go make a bitch take her clothes off. Or you just go to a regular club, the bottle girls walking around with fucking bikinis on. You feel me? You wanna stop lust? You gotta stop having bitches out here naked. That's the cure for lust. And it's in the Bible. You wanna stop lust? It ain't telling a nigga just go marry some bitch that got shitted on in Dubai last week. Bitch and tell her you will pay for her whole life if she marry you. You got OnlyFans. You feel me? You got OnlyFans, you got dating apps. Every time I get on Facebook, it's ads for dating apps, and everybody in the pictures naked halfway. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Is you selling sex or you selling love? Which one? You feel me? It's nudeness everywhere. You feel me? Then you got the women with the perfect bodies because they got surgery. You feel me? So now these bitches don't even, they look like fucking Barbie dolls. You feel me? Plastic than a motherfucker. That's how you cure lust. You get rid of the fucking nudeness everywhere. Make everybody cover the fuck up. That's how you get rid of lust. You don't get rid of it by telling a nigga go marry just any little dumb bitch. And then you worry about the divorce because nigga, he ain't want the bitch anyway. She ain't want him. Like real talk. Hey, but if I could go to Leviticus 18:6.
And when they get in it,
it's
it's a mess.
That's true, Dietrich.
And so that's why the divorce rate is at an all-time high within the church because of that kind of teaching.
It's better to camouflage.
I'm a victim of that.
When Bishop got married, they were well.
Right, and then look who in here doing the mediation. This sugar nasty ass. From next Friday, this Uncle Elroy. This Uncle Elroy wife from next Friday. That sugar nasty ass. See, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? We watching that movie as kids. She walking around that bitch half naked, trying to seduce Ice Cube. I remember when that movie came out, man. I was in like 4th or 5th grade, man. What the hell am I even doing watching this movie? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, they've been pushing newness in our face, and they do it to the women too. So when now you looking for this perfect everything. You want everything to be perfect. You feel me? To where it'll never ever be perfect. You feel me? That shit will never happen. You always can find a woman that look better in this area, look better than that area, got a better job, got this, whatever. It's never ending. You feel me? And that's where the lust come from. You feel me? All this newness, I'm telling you. You can't like what you can't see.
Right.
See the Arab women, them bitches look like ninjas walking down the street. Them motherfuckers, Arabs know how to stop some lust in their country. They make them bitches dress up like ninjas, like real talk. You can't see nothing but that bitch eyes.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 6. None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him to uncover their nakedness.
To uncover their what?
To uncover
their nakedness. You know what uncover their nakedness is? That's seeing somebody body parts that you're not supposed to see. That's not just talking about like the actual private area. That's talking about seeing a woman's curves. You feel me? You seeing a woman's curves you ain't supposed to see. You feel me? Now, God forbid, you know, some black women, you just can't hide that shit. But that's a whole nother topic. You feel me? But for the most part, nowadays, every bitch got on spandex, see-through clothes. That is uncovering somebody's nakedness. You feel me? And we all family, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, so we all near as kin. You feel me? You're not supposed to see none of that. You feel me? And the reason why Moses said that, because that's what they was doing in Egypt. And that shit was causing lust. That's why Joseph was the woman wanted to commit adultery with Joseph. You feel me? The Egyptian guard's wife wanted to commit adultery with Joseph, and she lied on him because he didn't want to fuck her. He didn't want to fuck her. They put his ass in jail, like real talk. Because that's what they was doing in Egypt, walking around half naked and shit. And that shit have build up lust. That shit have build up lust and ideas in your head that you ain't supposed to have. Like real talk. That's how you stop lust. It ain't just telling a nigga to go marry a bitch he don't even fucking want. Just so he can fuck her whenever he want. That's not gonna do it. The so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. And he's putting nudeness everywhere. He didn't even make it okay for our women to go outside naked when they did not used to dress like that. You feel me? Look at some pictures from the bitches back in the 60s and the 50s and shit. They did not dress like that. And was it as much lust? I'm not saying wasn't no adultery happening, but it wasn't as big as it is now. It just the scandal came out. They didn't find out little baby didn't fuck everybody girlfriend. and you wonder why, because all them bitches is naked and he can't control his lust. Because they all naked on the internet. Like real talk, man. And then he reach out to him and shit. Do something strange for a piece of change. Real talk. Fuck for a buck. Fuck for a buck. Do something strange for a piece of change.
Hey, they be shitting piss on him for a piece of change.
That's
strange. That's what the strangeness was.
Man, that's insane, man.
That's crazy.
That's insane. But yeah, we'll drop it. We'll go to the next video.
Come.
Easterwood is a pastor here. He is also the director of the field office for ICE in St. Paul. So someone who claims to worship God, teaching people in this church about God, is out there overseeing ICE agents. Think about what we've experienced. The murder of Renee Good at the hands of ICE. Easterwood is a pastor here. He is also the director of the field office for ICE.
Release the tapes. Release the tapes. Remember they was chanting that with OJ was right. He was on trial. Release the tapes. Man, look, they didn't release the tapes of the people that signed up for ICE. And we come to find out, like we already knew they is regular people. They regular people. And one of them is a pastor in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In the Twin Cities, he's a goddamn pastor, and he out there is the field director telling people, go get this person, go lock up that person. There go her Hispanic over there. Go get him. We going to this house. He's the director, which means he's the ones orchestrating the hits. Man, look, y'all think the white man ain't the devil? You a goddamn fool. You a goddamn idiot. He's supposed to be about love and forgiveness and turn the other cheek. What happened to all that shit? That's why I say it's all good to say turn the other cheek until it's about Mexicans. Until we talk about Mexicans, ain't no turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek is talking about white people. They want you to forgive and forget white people. They don't want you to fucking forgive and forget Mexicans or black people, another black person. That's not who they talking about. When they say, even the black preachers, when they talking about forgive and forget, they just talking about white people, man.
Talking about white people, yeah.
And when them white people is in them white churches talking about forgive and forget, they talking about white people.
Right.
They telling white people to forgive and forget other white people. Like real talk, man. While he out there in that damn ICE uniform tackling motherfuckers in the snow.
Right. And Selecta, so if I could, this just also goes to add to the hypocrisy of the Christian church. Because while he at Sunday at church teaching everybody, oh, God is love, God loves everybody, but then Monday morning, he's, hey, go lock the Mexicans up, go split their family, go take them. You know what I'm saying? We killed the white woman, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the hypocrisy of the Christian church. And like you said, the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Man, look, that's so damn heavy because these people, they is going out there to tackle and arrest Mexicans. These is regular people. These is not like they released the names and they gonna keep doing it too. Somebody hacked into the database to be able to find out, and they finna keep doing it because they wear them masks, and that's why they wear them masks because they regular people. They walking past you the next day in Walmart. The next day, this motherfucking white dude sitting behind you in Walmart asking you to, are you done with the damn machine? At the self-checkout. He right behind you. Are you done? The whole time he bagging up groceries to go feed the other ICE agents, probably. Buying them some damn lunch and shit like that, man.
Or the dude walking in the store
behind your average, everyday white person.
Right.
You hear me? What they say? Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. this your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He put his mask on and he goes saves the community from the horrible illegal aliens. Get your Men in Black looking ass out of here. Dumbass. Right. Look like one of the aliens off Men in Black.
Right.
Stupid ass out of here. Talking about you saving people. Nigga, we don't need your help. We don't need your help. We don't need white people help. Y'all done it enough, man.
Man.
We do not need white people help. The Mexicans is fine. They good to go. Y'all is the biggest criminals. Talking about what about all the American citizens that get killed by illegal aliens? Well, what about all the American citizens that get killed by white people that's legal citizens? What about all the black people whose lives is in danger every time a cop pulled them over? You feel me? What about some Karen that want to fucking go rogue and break your damn baby arm in the damn hospital?
Hey, Slakia, what about all the black people that are locked up for on bogus ass charges that's locked away for 10, 20, 30 years?
When they get out of jail, you want to give them 100,000 like it's all good.
What about all the Native Americans that they done you know what I'm saying, pushed onto reservations and just now they ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got shit.
Right.
What about those folks? You know what I'm saying? Like what about all the people that y'all mistreated in the name of America?
Right.
Hell, even in other countries y'all done invaded.
Greenland. Trump just said, he said just because y'all drove a boat there 500 years ago, don't mean y'all own the land. Well, Trump, you know, you sound a little hypocritical because just because y'all drove a boat over here 500 years ago, don't mean you own the land, but you got it.
Facts.
Man, the white man is the devil, man. Y'all better stop fucking playing, man. This motherfucking goofy ass, Bob the Builder looking ass motherfucker. Get the hell up out of here, man. Stupid ass Caillou looking ass. But look, if I could go to 2 Maccabees 4:17 in the Apocrypha.
It's our book of 2 Maccabees.
Are you good?
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 17. For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of God.
Right. It's not a light thing. It's not a light thing. It's very heavy to do something wickedly against the laws of God. You pastors and preachers, especially a white preacher, sitting up in the damn church. You feel me? Sitting up in the church acting like you so holy and you reading the Bible and you're so godly. The whole time you're tackling ICE agents. I mean, you tackling illegal aliens in the snow. You feel me? You tackling immigrants that came over here trying to work, trying to make some of themselves in the snow. You feel me? I thought the damn Constitution, I thought at the bottom of the Statue of Liberty said, bring me your wretched.
Right.
That's what it say. It say that this country was built for immigrants. That's what it say at the bottom of the Statue of Liberty. It's a whole sign saying it. Bring me your wretched. So why is the Mexicans not included? Why is the Cubans not included, man? Why is they not, but the Ukrainians are, the Russians are, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs who bombed the damn World Trade Center? How are they welcome, but the Mexicans ain't?
Right.
Because the Mexicans is the chosen people of God, man. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Why else would they be targeting only the Mexicans when it's way more legal Chinese people here?
Right.
You a goddamn pastor. You took off the damn suit and a tie and put on a fucking ski mask. He put on a shiesty. Like, goddamn, he put on a shiesty mask and a damn bulletproof vest and said, let's go. Come on, man. This is insane.
But the time following shall declare these things.
Right, that's a fact. The time following shall declare these things. Y'all finna see. Y'all finna see shortly that this was an evil thing. You feel me? This was not light. This was very heavy. This was very heavy to do wickedly against the laws of God. This was heavy. This was not a light thing. All you false preachers, false prophets, you feel me? Y'all finna see real soon.
Hey, Salaki, so that's a wolf in sheep's clothing, literally.
Real talk. That's a fact.
One day teaching God loves everybody, the next day going and capturing God's people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a sheep and wolf's clothing, literally.
Mm-hmm. The Native Indians say they speak with a forked tongue, like a snake.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the last video.
Makers say this woman has the most perfect behind in America.
I feel very flattered that anyone would say that I have a perfect butt.
Jean designers say Natasha Wagner's bottom is not too big, it's not too small.
It's long.
Just perfect.
Natasha's curves are in all the right places. Mile-long legs. She's thin but curvy at the same time. And her hip-to-waist ratio is perfectly proportioned.
To achieve her perfect derriere, she sweats through 100 squats a day. It's a closet filled with jeans to show off the best butt in America. Jean makers say this woman has the most perfect behind in America.
I feel very flattered.
Man, come on, stop it, man. They say that this woman has the most perfect shape in America. America, where all these damn thick ass, fine ass black women walking around making y'all bitches look like you ain't even a woman. Black women make these bitches look like they not even a woman. I'm just keeping it real. You put her next to a black woman, that bitch look like she a little boy. You feel me? Her motherfucking shit goes straight down like that. All she got to do is bend over, put her hands on the ground, and with her feet up in the air, she's a perfect ironing board. She's a perfect ironing board. You can iron your clothes, man. You get a good crease out of that bitch. your pants leg have a good crease ironing on that backside. Cause that motherfucker long as the Mississippi River.
Good night.
Man, look, that woman, they know she do not got the perfect behind, man. And I'm not knocking no black women that don't have a fat ass. I'm not saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with a petite, pretty little black woman. That's perfect too. But when we talk about a perfect shape, this is basically coming at LaQuisha. This is coming at Ebony. They coming at your Smitty to try to say you're not the desired look, because we know that that's been a desired look over the last 10, 15 years for sure, maybe even 20, because you got the white bitches going to get the BBLs like Kim Kardashian. Why is the white bitches going to get BBLs and lip fillers? Because they know that they looks ain't really standard. It used to be before black women started taking over the internet, before the internet, it used to be. But when now with social media and you can self-promote yourself with Instagram and all that stuff like that, now everybody's starting to see like, man, that black woman, she got the best shape. It ain't really Marilyn Monroe with the blonde hair. That ain't really more desired. Like real talk.
Hey, and so like I said, if I could, only white men voted for that.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Because they're not equipped enough to handle a LaQuisha anyway. So
man, look, you worked the best you could, man. Hey, that was heavy. Yeah, they don't have what it takes, man. They don't. They
don't have the proper equipment.
Yeah, they don't
Give
have
me a LaQuisha.
Yeah,
I'm taking LaQuisha all day, every day.
Come on, stop it, man. This is not the standard. They just trying to uplift because, like they say, they got black fatigue. Because it's black this, black that, black. You feel me? Black women this, the black women on the internet looking so damn good since Instagram and shit came out. Now they starting to see like, damn, these black women fine as hell because they put in the movies. Well, I ain't gonna say in the movies because they got the Felicia Rashad, all them, but they try to put like a propaganda that black women is all ratchet. And then now because of social media, they start to see like, nah, them bitches fine as hell. Like real talk. Even the ones that's like ain't rich. I'm just talking about regular bitches, like real talk.
Right. And it's like, if I could, you made another heavy point too with like the Kim Kardashians and white women like that going to get the BBLs and stuff. And I've also been seeing a lot of videos online where white women talking about white men ask them, have they ever fucked with a black man? And then that turned that white man off from wanting that white woman. Oh yeah. Because again, do I need to say it? So
nah, look, I understand. Look, I'm telling you, man. I done had a few stalkers in my day, and all I'm gonna say is, if I ever dealt with her, Mr. White Man, you just might want to bounce. You might want to leave her alone. That's all I'm gonna say. You wasting your time if you looking for love, or maybe you not. Maybe you want the balloon pop or something. I don't know. You feel me? Real talk.
Not the balloon pop.
What they say is the I didn't feel the spark. I didn't get the initial attraction. I'm just keeping it real with you, Mr. White Man. You might want to leave them alone. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, though. But this ain't true though. This ain't true. This is not the perfect but shape, whatever the fuck you talk. That is
not even close.
That motherfucker is flat as a fucking door.
A door now.
Real talk, that bitch flat as a door. I ain't gonna lie to you. You could put our ass up on a motherfucking wall, you'll walk right past that bitch.
Man, Kevin flies
you
with the wall.
See her sticking out. You could just put on like a poster on the wall, and you would just walk right past. Like, damn, I didn't even know you was there.
And that's like it. So if I could too, even with the black women that you were talking about is small and petite, there's still at least a roundness to the head. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no type of roundness.
Look, this is a family show.
You can't even grip, do nothing. Oh, Salakia, you're right.
It's a family show. This bitch, man, look, you right, but I'm just saying, even Yeah, they might be flat with the clothes on. They take man.
Like cast iron skillet.
I can't say all that, but yeah, you're right. Even the black women that's petite, of course, that motherfucker there. You feel me? But yeah, if I could go to 2 Kings 8 and 20, and we'll close this up. Get this flat ass shit off the screen. This motherfucker flatter than the screen. You feel me? You feel me? This motherfucker. I thought you supposed to see everything. This motherfucker is flat like the screen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker, with parallel.
You said 2 Kings 8
to show off the best butt in America.
Yeah, it's 8 and 20.
8 and 20. Kind. It's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 20. In his days, Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah.
Right. So, okay, what you gotta understand, at one time, the Edomites, the so-called white man, woman, child, was in submission to Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They was in the caves. They had no culture. They still don't have no culture, but they had nothing. You feel me? They had absolutely nothing. They had no land. They had nothing. They was not what you see today. What you see today, they make it seem like their like features and they look is the standard. But at one point, they was not even a people. They was not known. They had they didn't rule anything. Had nothing. And in a cave. It wasn't Philip came out them damn caves and them hills and them valleys. But before him, it was no white civilization. Greece is the first white civilization. Before that, it was no white civilizations. They was just cave dwellers living on hills and the cliffs of the rocks. You feel me? But at one point in time, we sinned against our God and they started to revolt. You know, they started to rebel against us. And this, what you see right here on this video, is them still rebelling. Them knowing the white woman ain't got nothing on the black woman, and they still trying to make you believe. You feel me? They want to make you believe that they not. You feel me? They want to make you believe that the black woman is not better than the white woman. That's why they prop up this blonde hair, these blue eyes, this white skin, and now they talking about her shape is better. They trying to convince you in your head that this is more better and more natural than a woman with a fat ass. Are you fucking kidding me, man? They just rebelling under the hand of Judah. This is it. Everything you see when white people come up against blacks and Hispanics, that's just them rebelling against us because we are natural rulers of this planet. These people can't even come outside in the sun. You feel me? They can't even come outside in the sun. They'll get cancer. These people are vampires, man. Like real talk.
And made a king over themselves.
Right, and that's what they did. They made a king over them. So they didn't even have a king before this. Before this time period right now, they didn't even have a fucking king. They was just cave dwellers living in the clefts of the rocks. But once they came out them goddamn caves, they rebelled against Judah. They don't give a fuck about no Chinese, no Japanese, no Arabs. It's Judah. You feel me? That's who they is rebelling against. They come up against the tribe of Judah. This right here is a direct disrespect to the tribe of Judah. Real talk. Which is the so-called African Americans. Yeah, that's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drop that. Shit, that's the last video. You feel me? Well, that's tonight's podcast. You feel me? And we'll clap that up. Right? Hell yeah. But shit, we'll get up out of here. You feel me? How about Shimmy? I was shot, broke a thumb. How was Shimon thumb? By Shimmy, I was shot. Every Wednesday.